Hi there, my name is Ryan Rumsey, and a couple times a week I sit down, record myself talking about design leadership stuff that comes up or questions that people are asking me, and that's what these videos are all about. Micromanagers are the worst. This question is coming to us about how to deal with a micromanager. I've got a boss, and they are telling me exactly what to do. And the first thing I could say is that's not fun. That's not a great boss. Great bosses inspire with goals, not directives. And what I can also say is micromanagers will always be there. There will always be bosses at every level. I've had micromanagers who were first-time managers. I've had micromanagers who were executive vice presidents. And I think one of the things that has helped me along the way is to start with curiosity, because most of the times when I disagree with what they're telling me to do or what I should do, I don't really have any evidence that they're wrong. And so what's important for me is to be curious, and what's been most effective to kind of deal with a micromanager and to help guide them in new ways is to collect evidence, is to really approach it like a historian might, which is to say, great, let's try your way, and then be really good about collecting evidence and making arguments that I'm not seeing these patterns. I'm not seeing what you're seeing. So that's been really effective. The other way that has been really, really effective is to try to get my micromanager to explain more of what they mean. And so there's a lot of great coaching prompts that are not the 5 whys. 5 whys can be often very confrontational. But the idea of getting excited or wanting to hear more about what your boss means. A lot of times micromanagers don't actually know what they think will happen. And lots of times they're just trying to manage fires themselves. They're trying to put out a lot of fires. And so to genuinely be curious is to say, awesome, that's cool. I'd be interested to see how that works. Can you tell me what will happen or what you think will happen if we do these things? Say it all goes great. 6 months from now, a year from now, what's different about us? What's changed as a result of doing these things? And that approach has been really helpful over the years because my goal is just to kind of get the micromanager to keep talking and to explain. And pretty consistently, there's a big percentage of the time where they walk themselves in a circle. They realize what they're asking us to do might not quite have the expectations of what they were hoping for, because they then talked about their expectations. So dealing with a micromanager is really hard. There's no hard, fast techniques or frameworks. I think just more importantly, it's been to think like a historian, gather evidence, and just show them with the evidence, with the data, that things aren't working the way that we hoped, or to coach them and ask and be curious about what they hope will happen, what will change as a result of these things. And then, yeah, being able to be in my own body and not be triggered by somebody who's micromanaging, because they will always be there. Hope that helps.